One of those small things that really bothers me is a brake return spring. Thing flops around a lot, makes a little noise. It's just not right. So let's put it on. Did just go down to my local KTM dealer, which is a great dealership. I liked them a lot, and they had a ton of stuff in stock. I went in and ordered like $100 worth of stuff, and they had everything. And some of it was pretty weird stuff, not your normal stuff. One of those weird things I found, the seat bolt where it threads through, it's all chewed up and nasty, and a new one. Let's start taking apart the clutch to change out the clutch bushings or the dampener bushings. Take the spring off. I just put that on. Felt weird to take it back off. One. Do a little knock. Should come apart. That O-ring's collapsed. Thankfully, I got a new one. We'll have to pick that out in a minute. But on the clutch, there's 1, 2, and 3 markings, and I'm on the second. It's for the clutch preload. Got my other mount I was trying stuck to it. Bolt. Try to keep stuff in order. Bevel spring, clutch basket, clutch rod. Oh God, look at that. It's not what I wanted to see, because that is not great. We'll just show a pretty big no-no. It don't look nice. How chewed up those are. Someone did not do a good job with that. But before we get too excited, we'll remove all the clutch plates. Just make this a little easier on ourselves. Clean pan. Pull all these out, because might as fucking well. And we'll look at the clutch here after a bit. Because remember, I know nothing about this thing, maintenance-wise, or how it was ever ridden, or anything. So we're all learning together. Got a hammer, a screwdriver. Knock the tangs up. Knock the nut off. Knock this beat snot tab off. I didn't get a new one. There's a washer on the back. Honestly, everything looks pretty good in here. I'm surprised. Let's take all this up top. We'll start taking this guy apart. Oh yeah, these guys are pretty toast. They're like rock hard. Pretty much falling apart as I pull them out. Get my hand up a little bit. I got new KTM ones. I didn't have time to get Recluse, but again, as I say, which isn't a good saying, but it is what it is. I can't control everything. Really, it seems like anything, so I just don't worry about it. If I have to hop in here soon and do it again, and they do only go in one way. It'll be the tang towards the bottom, and they'll slide in. Not even the tang, but the connector. They're a lot more supple than the old ones. I can tell you that. I forgot a clutch disc. And it goes right together. Check out the clutch steels. One looks real nice. All the dowels back. And as all of you might know, I have not owned this bike long. I got no idea on history. So we're just going to check everything over. I didn't pull the clutch basket out of the bike. It is not grooved. It's hardly even polished, really. I'm impressed. The bearing came out the back. But we'll look at all the clutch disc. Try to put it back together. I think it'd be easier to do it this way. They're a little dark, the steels are, but I don't even know if I'm that excited. But we will check all the disc and the fibers. Some of them are a little dark. But I also don't know what kind of fibers these are. Like, this steel's pretty dark. But like, not enough I'm gonna do anything about it. And the clutch worked real well. Pretty sure this is an OEM Steel's number. I just saw it. Could be imagining things too. Yeah, it's like 1600808. I do have the technology to look that up, so we might still do that. This one looks like it got some shit in between it, but once again, there's a point to get excited and there's a point not to. A little bit of shit on that. Now, I'm not going to get too excited. They just keep looking good. And I will note, I believe the first and the last steels, there's a hot spot on that one. Right there and there. But I ain't got a clutch on hand. It was working good. I'll just make sure I have one on hand. This method's treated me very well throughout the years. So we are just going to continue. One's also got a couple hot spots. But again, I have no idea how this bike was ever treated. I'll be honest. I'm going to say not well. Well, right there, I think I just found my issue. I'll put in better video later maybe, but they're hooked. I think it was pounded on there. I don't think it hurt the basket, but I guess I will get a clutch. I won't put it back together for now, because I need to do some clutch shopping, but Bob's your uncle, I just fuck it. We will grab this whole assembly, put the bearing back in. It also looks very nice. And we'll put this guy back on. Got a new lock tab. Got from the KTM dealership. Ain't nothing expensive. Clean the nut up. I am not going to put Loctite on this. The guy at the dealership told me he would not recommend that. We'll grab some big pliers. I'm sorry, it's hard to see. I can tell you that ain't going anywhere. And I'm not even a little worried about it. Plunger rod. The top hat it sets on. Okay, there, we're doing good. Spring washer on the same way it was before. Make sure this is all centered. And I'll slash it more can't nose. Just a little beyond, just a little snug. Use the pick. Take out this old this old O-ring. You can see it's pretty well just flat and smoked. New KTM O-ring. That part number. Get where it's. Yeah, it's pretty relaxed. It's in there. It's not falling out. It's pretty happy. Trying not to use any Hylamar on it. Doesn't look like I'm gonna need to. Run them down. Probably should have paid a little more attention. Yeah, these two are slightly different. Let's try that. Much better. Go through. snug on them. And I'm not getting real fucking excited. I'm gonna take this apart again. But I need to grab a brake spring tool. I don't particularly like using pliers. Can be done, just not preferred. It's easy for me to trip up and down.